Hey guys, how's it going? This is me, Relaxed Wave, ASMR, and today I will be showing you guys a video on the Pokémon card trading game franchise. I, over the years, have been able to obtain a certain number of these cards. When I was a kid growing up in the mid to early 2000s, I was very into playing the game at that point. A lot of the cards that I have are of the first generation. They are not mostly the very first generation cards. Those are very rare. If you're very familiar with the Pokemon trading card, the game as a whole, you'll know that the very first generation of Pokemon cards, those are the most rare. And if you happen to come across a holographic first generation Pokemon card that you may have in your collection, well, you just might happen to have struck a gold mine. But if you're anything like me, maybe you're more of the sentimental type, and you may want to hold on to what you have just because you know that as old as these cards actually are, you're not going to be able to replace that value necessarily. So in order to find that again, you're gonna have to come up with, some money nowadays, because the old cards in circulation, well, it's not like you're gonna be able to trade them like you did back in the day. So, I'm really happy to just be able to own whatever I have, from back then. So today, what I would like to share with all of you is this book right here. And we're just going to basically feel out this book and try to see if it can produce some sounds, because certain objects resonate specific sounds, and I feel like this very specific object right here is going to bring very great sounds. So let's see for ourselves right now. That is it right there, folks. That is the sound. That is the ASMR sound Now this next segment of this video is going to be solely focused on this book right here. Let's proceed. Alright. Right here. Let's get a very good close-up on that right there. So on the very first page we have Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, and then we have Abra. Moving on to the next page. If you would like, I would urge you to take a second and pause the video. At this point we have Dark Kadabra, Alakazam, Ekans, Dark Arbok, Elekid, Electabuzz, Electivire, as well as Pichu. Some of these are very old, some of these are newer. Honestly, I don't think I bought any cards after about 2009, so most of these are from the time span of about 1999 till about 2009. So, moving on to the next page. Moving on to this next page, we have a Pikachu, a Lightning Surge's Raichu, a Mareep, a Flaffy, an Ampharos, a Magnemite, a Dark Magneton, a Magnezone. Moving our way along to the next page, I'll let you guys take a look here. Check this out. Alright. As we have arrived at the next page, we have Lightning Surge's Voltorb, Electrode, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, Machop, Darkmachoke, as well as a Machamp. Now, I'll have you guys look at this Machamp because this just so happens to be the most rare card that I probably own in my possession. Check this out. Alright, so if you focus on that card, you might notice that it is a very first generation holographic Machamp. next evolution after Centret, which this is a French card. It says Wisener. I believe it is not that. I could not tell you the second evolution of Centret off the top of my head. Basing this off of a French card, I would not know, but if anybody knows in the comments, feel free to put that in. That would definitely help out. I would very much appreciate that. So, next card we have Staryu, Starmie, Seal, and the very last one of it all. It would be a D Wong, but in this case it is a Lamantine Lemonu. But that is probably not the correct pronunciation translated to French, because I don't actually happen to be French myself. I actually happen to be American or English. So if anybody has the proper pronunciation on that, that would very much help me as well. So moving on to the next page, shall we? Yes, we shall. Here we go. As we have moved our way on to the next page, we have Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Politoed, as well as Totodile, Croconaw, Feraligatr, Shining Magikarp, and Giovanni's Gyarados, both of those being holographic. Very cool, if I must say it myself. Alright, next page, check it out. This is what we got. Alright. We have Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Blaine's Ponyta, Dark Rapidash, Magby, Magmar, and Magmortar. On to the next. This next one we have Growlithe, Arcanine, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion, Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken. Next page. On this next page we have Blaine's Tauros, Eevee, Light Vaporeon, Light Flareon, Light Jolteon, Glaceon, Umbreon, Absol EX. Next page. We're getting down to the very final ones here. On this next one we have Lugia, Deoxys, Entei, Rayquaza. We have a French first edition and trainer card, a Darkrai, Dialga, Palkia. On the very last page. On the very last page we have Mew, Mewtwo, as well as Latios and Latias. Now, this completes this book right here. As you can see right here, I have a lot more cards in my collection. Possibly, I could have a future video where I could show those cards, and maybe I could have a Pokemon match or something. I could get back into learning how to play the card game. For a video, I think that might be an interesting concept. I really enjoyed making this. I have put off the idea of making ASMR content for quite a while, although I really have been intrigued into, getting into this, or back into this, I should say. So, I am looking forward into the future, into some further ideas that I could possibly bring into this channel. And let me know if you guys have any suggestions for some content that you would like to see on this channel. I would be more than happy to look into whatever you guys have to offer. So, but on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am definitely looking forward to making some more content on this channel. And if you did enjoy this video, I would urge you to subscribe